What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? What's going on, people in video land? How are you all today? It's a wonderful day. It's Chicago and it's cold, but it's cool. It's cool. It's one of those comfortable cold days, if there is such a thing, right? I know for some of you all, y'all like, yeah, right, it ain't never comfortable and cold for you, or cold and comfortable for you. But let me talk about what I have been getting. Like, I don't even know how many calls on, guys. I've been getting so many calls on this. You know, I kind of let you all tell me what's going on in the industry and what I need to do and what I don't need to do. And what I can tell you has been happening is that I got people calling me on a regular basis, interviewing for coaching. As you all know, I am your beauty business development coach for the salon industry. Knowledge by Nikki with 1K.com. You can check it out there, and you can also set up an interview there. But what's been happening is my tribe is salon owners. I am very passionate about people that I feel have taken the biggest risk, and that's people that own a shop. They have literally put their name on leases, on mortgages, guaranteed different things to make sure they secure the business, and they're the ones who really take the biggest risk. But the thing that I find is happening is that in those risks that they're taking, they're still slaving behind that chair. They're still slaving because they haven't figured out how to not do that. We're conditioned. We're creative people, right brain people. All we know, for the most part, is to work. That's what we know. And we work with these. We work with our hands. So what happens, though, when you've taken that risk and you got this salon and you got these workers and you got all this stuff going on? I don't care if you're booth rent or commission. What happens when you get to the point that you really, and I'm talking about for real, not the ones that just say they want to focus on their business, but you really want to focus. You're tired of slaving behind that chair, and you just have no idea how to leverage your way out, or how to at least leverage your way down a little bit. Maybe not out. Maybe you're not at that point where you want a whole exit strategy, but you at least want a transitional plan. You at least want to know how to transition from this to that, and you just don't see it happening. And God forbid somebody quit. And God forbid somebody gets pregnant. And you know, all these things that happen, and then you feel like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Now I got to go back to doing some more heads. The cycle goes on. Let me tell you all something that I've learned. I learned it, and when I say I got it, I got that thing. And I really was at that cycle where I was doing retarded amounts of hair. I say this all the time on my live videos that I don't care what y'all say. Y'all ain't do more hair than me. You all did not do more hair than I don't know nobody who did more hair than me. I did ridiculous amounts of hair. I even say now when I think about it, like, what was I thinking? Why did I think that was the only way to make a salary? Why did I think that was the only way to make a decent income? I don't know. I guess we just conditioned that way. We're just conditioned to be workers, right? So let me tell you what happened. I remember it was probably in about, this is 19, probably in about 2010, 9, when I got diagnosed with cancer. I got diagnosed with cancer, and I got diagnosed with what's called, listen to this, y'all, it's a long word, Hürthle cell follicular neoplasm carcinoma. Okay, that's a mouthful, right? I got diagnosed with that, and I was actually at that turning point in life where I love what I did, but I'm like, God, for real, it got to be better than this. And I have been a salon owner for years. I said, it's got to be a better way. I'm not saying I'm unappreciative for having all these clients. I ain't tripping, but I just knew that it had to be a better way than what I was doing. And I'm going to tell y'all, I had been in the business world, and I had kind of, played around with different ideas. I had other revenue streams. I had things going, but I still, at that time, had not figured out how, when it came to clients, how to do less and achieve more. So let me tell you what I did. I remember when I started, it was called Perceptions of Beauty at the time. It was my very first salon with my ex-husband, and we had started, and he actually was a very good business person. He really did know how to make $1 out of 15 cents. He did know how to do that. So sometimes, and this is where I'm going, you got to go back and think about maybe how you did stuff before, and especially when it worked. So I remember thinking back to when we started, and I remember saying, okay, back when we started, I remember clients investing in a lot more than just one service, one and done, out the door, and that's it. I just remembered a lot of different things happening, a lot of balls in the air. The referral programs, even back then, referral programs, rewards programs. I just kind of remembered, because he set all that up back then. I didn't learn how to do that at that time. I learned it later. But I just remember all the stuff that's real popular now doing back then. You know, everybody got a rewards program now. Everybody got a referral program. They got something. So I remember, and I thought about it. I remembered we did stuff like that. So I said, okay, let me figure out the way to do that, but 2.0 it, because we're in a different era now. We're in a straight up information age. So how can I do that now and it works? So first thing I did was I remembered learning about, this was in a class that I took. I remember learning about how to get one client to spend at least, and I think they said in the class maybe 2 areas. Where I took it to another level. I said, okay, I need a client to spend, one client. I don't want no more clients. I can't take no more clients. I need to go the other way. How can I get one client to pay me for more than just one thing? So I learned how to do that, guys. And I'll just give you one, because I'm going to do a whole webinar on this. And if you all want to take it, I'm going to show you. I ain't just going to tell you. It's going to be about an hour and some change. And I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to give you the written, proven steps of how to do this. So at that time, I thought back, and I'll give you one way. And one way was easy. It was retail, guys. I remember back in 2009, I always did retail. I was never totally like non-retail. But I remember I said, okay, I got to step it up. This is just one way. You do the webinar, you'll be able to learn the other ways. But I remember saying, okay, these clients buy everything. I remember sitting down asking my clients, or standing up actually behind the chair, asking them, what all do you all use? Like, just give me what your week looks like. What's your morning regimen? Do you put shine on your hair? Do you wrap it up? Do whatever. And one thing I have learned is that when you really don't know, just ask. And so I asked them, and they would tell me, you know, they wrap their hair up. I even made them bring the stuff in, y'all. Like, okay, bring in whatever kind of little funny scarf or Velcro wrap or whatever it is you're talking about. Bring that in. I want to see it. I did this for about 3 or 4 months. I told clients, bring me everything in that they use. Now, mind you, these people that come every week, every other week, you think they ain't doing nothing. Yes, they are. They still spraying shine, holding spray. They still doing all this kind of stuff. So they brought in all these weird looking scarves and wraps. And so guess what I did? I said, okay, I know this is the kind of stuff that I need to do. I even told them to bring in their irons, like flat irons. You know, flat irons had really been, they were real popular then, where you still didn't have as many options as you do now. And so they brought in the flat irons. I noticed that several of them had different sizes. So I'm taking mental inventory. So what started happening was I started allowing clients to teach me what they needed. And so then I'd had my wholesale and resale license, or retail tax and use license is what it's called. I'd had it forever, but I didn't really use it the way that I really could have used it. So I said, okay, I need to exercise this wholesale license. So I had several accounts that I hadn't ordered nothing in forever. And these were accounts that my ex had set up, but they were, you know, mine in my name. So I said, let me go into these places, or go on a catalog, ask for a catalog, whatever. And I started buying all of the things that they used at home. I'm talking about from hair dryers to flat irons to, if it was a sit down dryer you need, I don't care what it was. I started investing. And because I'm buying it wholesale, it didn't cost me a lot of money. I started investing. They was even talking, you know, satin pillowcases and satin bonnets. And I noticed they'd always come in and pull these little rain scarves out their purse. And I said, okay, I need everything that they need to preserve what I do. So guys, now I had always done retail. So don't think I wasn't foreign to retail, but not at this level. When I started doing that, this is just a 2-way. Obviously, service is the first way. The second way is I started when I say selling everything, y'all, I was selling, if it was a special little comb they wanted, if it was a special kind of pick, it was whatever it was. I don't care what it was. I started retailing it. My retail dollars went through the roof. Y'all hear me? I'm talking about, I remember in my highest that I can recall to date, retail week. Now, this is just me. This ain't a whole salon full of people. This is just what I'm selling. I think it was about $7-8 grand. That's just me. That's me selling everything from blow dryers to hair dryers to whatever. I didn't care what you need. It was like $7,000-8,000, guys. That's 1 week, because I had 20-30 people a day, just doing stupid amounts of people. So what happened was, not only were they paying for servicing, but they were also now paying for retail. And it wasn't even just them. If they got an iron that they liked, they'd send their sister, my sister need one. They were buying stuff for other people, and it just went bananas. So now I'm like, okay, I can get one client to pay more money than just her service. So obviously this kind of like spearheaded me. This was like, it was like an awakening, or as Oprah says, it was that aha moment. So then I started learning other things and remembering somewhat how we had done it in the beginning. And I said, you know what? Let me start testing the waters. Let me start engaging in how these other things could be done. And man, when I tell y'all, I literally, as I did these things, and I'm going to actually find my list for you all so I can tell you everything that I'm doing. As I started developing other ways, I was no longer interested because I didn't have no more room to put no client no way. So it wasn't like I could just go get more people. That's when I started not taking educational classes, because I've always believed in knowledge, but that's when I didn't spend as much energy and money just running around thinking the only way I'm gonna make more money is to go spend another $5,000 on another class to give me another skill set that will actually make me have to work more hours and try to figure out when I'm gonna get it. I started thinking, really thinking like a business person. And I said, you know what? If I can get these clients who already are not paying a cheap rate on the servicing, if I can get them to actually pay me for this much more money in retail, I know there are other things. So let me tell you what I figured out. And this is how I bring it up to today's era. The goal is get one client to pay you 4 times. That is the first, leveraging your existing clients, or as Damon John from Shark Tank says, work with what you got. Don't always think getting more is going to get you more. No, getting more is going to make you more tired. Work with what you have. So I learned ironclad. I still teach it today. If I had to do it today, I would. How to get one client to pay you 4 times. And actually there's a 5th. It's like spades, 4 and a possible. How to get them to pay you 4 times. This is for salon owners who are sick and tired of standing behind that chair forever doing all these clients, and you really don't have the time to run your business. I also learned this, and I teach this to the people I coach, how to create digital referral programs. They are ironclad. You will be amazed how you can and that's a way I've created this digital program where you can get 3 clients to send you 30, okay? And they do it with no problem. How to barter for assistance. Now, and you got, this stuff is like contractual. You got to put this stuff on paper. This ain't just me talking to you and we agreeing, because if you don't put on paper, things go bad. So I'm teaching you how to do it, how to structure it, how to get signatures, all that stuff, right? This is another one I learned, how to create paid shadowing programs. People used to ask me all the time, because I'm actually a good hairstylist, y'all. I ain't just all talk. And people would ask me all the time, if I flew in from wherever, or somebody down the street, or even somebody at the shop that's maybe new, could I shadow you? Could I pay you? Or could I, a lot of times they wouldn't even say pay, just could I do it? I learn and I teach this, how to create shadowing programs if you have a skill set. And this is kind of like a class, but you're actually working while you're doing this. You're working and you getting paid. That's the same client, y'all. Same old client. You ain't got to get no new people. You already been doing her for 20 years. Now you're going to get people who want to know what you know and who want to watch what you do. They're going to now pay you for watching you. And it's got to be organized. It's got to be timed on certain days. You have to make sure your client is cool with it. I'm going to show you and give you the forms. I got all the forms they need to sign. I got the whole system set up on how to do that and how to train. Literally train from your chair. Now that's not shadowing. That's literally training, like teaching a class from your chair. My suite owners, you can kill it with this. But even if you're not a suite owner, I could teach you literally how to use your chair for training, even while you're working. I'm not talking about just off script coming in on Monday or Tuesday. I'm talking about while you're working. I have ironclad steps, programs. I'm on video showing you step by step how to do it. And you also get the forms that people need to sign, and they're digital. Forget the paper. We ain't doing that no more. I will be doing this. I think it's November 20. I want to say it's Good Friday. It's the morning of Good Friday that I will be doing this. This is a Good Friday. Wake up. You ain't got to be running to the stores no more because you can go on Thursday. This is a Good Friday special. It is literally, most people pay me thousands of dollars in coaching to learn this stuff. I'm going to take this snippet out. It's going to be about an hour and it's going to be live. I'm not recording it and let you see it. I'm literally going to be showing you. I'm going to have real people. I'm going to have it set up where you can see this done live and in action, and you won't have any mishaps. And I will send you all of the forms, everything you need so that you can do it, all of the actual digital aspects, nice colored stuff, so you can do it, because you all think you don't have a choice. Yes, you do. I know y'all tired. God knows I was stupid tired being in that shop. I was so stupid tired. Y'all don't understand. I was ridiculously tired. I said, God, I can't do it no more. I absolutely, unequivocally cannot do it anymore. I am tired, and more tired. So how do I figure this out? I can't do no more. I'm going to show you how to do it. If this is something y'all interested in, there's a link in this text at the beginning. It's a link for you to just put your card information, for you to see what you're going to learn. What I also need you to do is I need you to put your Facebook name somewhere on that line. I forgot to put that down where it asks you for, it has to be your personal Facebook. It cannot be your business Facebook. It will not let me connect you. I'm going to put you on my Money Does Matter personal Facebook page temporarily because it's a subscription page. You and everybody with my Money Does Matter, they get it anyway, y'all. You will be able to learn how to do this, how to leverage your existing people. I don't care if you got 5. You can get 5 people to pay you like it's 20. And you don't have to work harder, and it doesn't take you more time. It doesn't extend your hours, doesn't stretch you. If you want to learn how to do that, I need you to push that link on the title that says Form Site. It'll take you to the page, show you what you need to do. All it asks you for is your credit card number, expiration, and CVV number. Make sure, I did forget to put it. I'll have to go back and fix that. Make sure that you put your Facebook name so that I know who I'm talking to, so that I can make sure that I get it to your Facebook page. Matter of fact, I'm on it right now. What I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to fix that so I can make sure you all don't forget to do that. So I'm going back now, but I'm telling you, if you all want to figure out how to get out that shop, and I'm not saying you trying to get out completely, but if you want to figure out how to run your business, or even if you're running your business well, you just want to figure out how not to be in there all day and all night, then this is what you must do. You gotta learn, like I said, I'm putting it on here now. You gotta learn how to leverage your business. Everybody thinks that the only way to do it is to do more. No, it's not the only way to do it. You can't always just do more. You have to do better, not do more. And so this is probably the most common question that I'm asked, and I'm actually just adding to this for you all so you all can be able to fill it out how you need to fill it out. You know, when your phone, it don't act right when you want it to act right. So I'm actually getting ready to do this for you now because I need you all to put your Facebook name as well. I'm going to add you to my Money Matters page temporarily. That means you will not stay there. You will, once this is over, you will come off the page. So I want you to be able to enjoy that. This is going to be on Good Friday, and I'm going to wake up bright and early. Bright and early. Y'all hear me? Bright and early, because anybody who knows me, I see my girl Danita is on here. Let me tell y'all something. Anybody who's watched my career, you all have seen my transition. I clearly have figured something out. And I'm telling you, all I want to do, I'm just putting this on here so y'all can know what to put down. Put your personal Facebook name, and then we're good. That's all you got to do. I want my people to enjoy more of life. I'm telling y'all, I missed every baby shower, funeral. I missed everything, guys. And I realized, you know, I turned 50 last week. And I turned 50 actually on the 20th. So that was what, maybe 2 weeks ago. And it's funny, as you start to get older, you start to look at life differently. You start to really look at life from the perspective of not so much what you're getting, but what you're missing. You really start to look at that. And I just realized I didn't want to, at that point when I was diagnosed with that cancer, And I'm cancer free, praise God. But when I was diagnosed, I realized as much as I love what I do, I am truly passionate about what I do. I still don't want to end my life behind a chair. I still don't want to end this game doing nothing but turning curls, as my husband now says. So I knew I had to figure out what to do. And think about it. I had to have 2 surgeries to remove the tumors from my laryngeal nerve, y'all. They told me I would never talk again. Now, I wasn't worried because I knew God had brought me too far for that. But what if that actually did happen? What if my thing, my voice, which is really how I make my living, what if that happened? What if I broke my hand? What if that, I mean, literally, this was going to be something that would change the trajectory of my entire life. And just so you all know, I see my girl, Tanya there I'm actually putting it on here now, Tanya. Let me see, y'all making me remember stuff. Just think if you lost your motion of your hands, what would you do? What would you do if you could no longer curl hair? If you could no longer do nails, what would you do? So we're going to be doing this on Good Friday. I'm putting that right on here. Good Friday. And y'all going to have to get up now. Now y'all up cooking. Y'all be fine. But we're going to do it on Good Friday at 8 a.m. Central. That's when this will be done, guys. 8 a.m. Central. So get on up out the bed and see me. It's $100. Honey, I'm going to give you some pearls. And I'm going to give it. The stuff I talk about, I ain't telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know. I've done these things, and I've done them over and over. I now have other people doing them. And they're like, oh, my God, it really works. But you got to talk now. Some of y'all don't want to talk to these clients. Y'all better talk to these people. You're going to have to do some communication. So for my millennials that don't like talking, y'all going to have to talk a little bit. Or you're going to have a hard time getting the people that actually sit in your chair week after week, bi-weekly, monthly. You're going to have a hard time. You can't be standing up there doing hair with headphones in your ear. You need to be communicating and connecting with these people. But I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you 5 ways. I ain't going to just tell you. I'm going to be showing you how to do that. Go on in the topic, click the link, put your information in. It's one and done. And we're good. So hopefully I'll see you on Black Friday. I'm going to be teaching you some stuff you maybe have never seen. And I'm going to teach you the 2.0 version. That's what we do today. Okay? So I'm getting ready to go. I'm running today. Got my Salon Owner Strategies Conference in Vegas. What happens in Vegas? No, we ain't going to let it stay, y'all. We're going to bring it on out. But I'm so thankful to God, to the people that have always believed in me, and the people that have followed my career forever, that still, I don't care what I do, they show up, guys. And so I try to keep it fresh for you, so it's not the same stuff all the time. And we gonna get it. And I made sure, y'all, I got it at a hotel. I got it at the Embassy Suites, Las Vegas Convention Center, and that's 3600 Paradise Road, y'all. It is one of the 8 hotels that have no gambling in it, no slot machines, no crap tables, because I ain't want y'all losing all your money. Now, we got vendors and stuff. I want y'all to get them your first fruits, and then y'all could go right on down the street. We right under the train and do what you want to do. But if you want to still come to this conference, I had some people that shifted around, some people that couldn't make it, that transferred. They paid, but they transferred to my Money Matters, Money Does Matter conference in San Juan. That's going to be in June. They transferred to that, so I got a couple seats left open. If you want to do the whole package, it would only cost you like $8.99. It's normally $12.99. If you want to get in on it, y'all better hit me up. Just message me, because I don't even have that stuff up no more. I took it down because we are sold out. So, but I got a couple people that canceled. You know, I want to say a prayer to, she knows who she is, one of my attendees that really was crying she couldn't come. Her brother got killed Wednesday. So she was so sick about it. But, you know, she got to take care of home, and I get it. And I got a couple people in the hospital. And, you know, life happens, guys. And this is also another reason why I want us to get it where we still making money, but we are not stretched to the max where there's no more time in the kitty to do nothing, because we got to figure out how to leverage what we got. So deuces, peace out. Happy, what's today? Tuesday. And hopefully I'll see you all on the call. I would love to have you there. You'll be joining my Money Does Matter group, which actually is only $100 a month. If you want to join that group, I put rock solid money videos, how to get your money right, y'all. I'll put those on the page. every first Monday of the month, and then all kind of just little stuff in between, but I give you assignments, guys. So that's also something available to you. I'll be putting that up through the week, but I gotta go. My day starts at 8 o'clock, and it is 8 o'clock Central. If you all are interested, hit the forum site, and I'll see you on Good Friday.